What up, people, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be tackling the master closet. This closet kind of became a dumping ground when we first moved into the house because I needed a space to kind of put everything in, or the majority of things in, while I could get started painting in different parts of the house. So today we're going to try to put some organization in here because I really need to start unpacking these boxes. So if you're looking for an affordable way and an expensive way to kind of put some organization in your closet while upgrading the look, stay tuned. You never know what's in store. So just about everything is out the closet. These are the shelving for these units here on the side here. I just gotta probably on the vacuum and all that stuff and then figure out how we gonna lay this out. We are gonna try to lift these bars for now because, like I explained in my home tour video, we do plan on getting customized units in here eventually, but for now we're just going to use what we have until we actually get to this as a project, because we're trying to do projects one at a time, one room at a time. And right now I just need all of my clothes in the closet because we've been recycling the same clothes that we had packed aside from our storage unit. So we're gonna start doing the measurements to lift this because I want it lifted and then get it. But I'm contemplating if I should paint or not. This wall, I want to do a wallpaper, so that leaves these walls. So I'm contemplating where I want to paint, or if I want to paint, because it's just going to be covered with clothes. So I don't know. Yeah, and by the way, hubby put in a new light fixture. Isn't it a beaut? I love it. Okay, so I look busted up right now. Really don't care. So we got done taking down the wire racks or whatever you call these things, and there's so many holes, as you can see, so many holes in the wall on this side, and then we still have to take the screws off that side, and still contemplating to paint or not. We have to do patch jobs. I don't know. This is not getting a patch job because this is getting a wallpaper design. I'm thinking, sorry, I'm doing it with this to kind of match the silver and white that's going in here. Oh, it's going to be something. So I'm going to probably try to get started with wallpapering this wall and then see if we need to paint. I don't know if we're going to patch because, again, we do plan on getting the wall unit system, and all this is going to be covered up anyway. And then now, before we even get that system, it's still going to be covered up with clothes. So yeah, let me do this. This is a shortcut too, because we already know what the plan is in this room. And yes, it would be easier to just get the system put in place right now. But the fact is, when you renovating a house, it's money. It takes time. It's money. And when you're going room to room, you just can't do everything at one time. At least we can't. We ain't rolling like that. So we have to take it one step at a time. We're really just trying to unpack and then go one room at a time and fix it up as we go. And eventually everything will be done. But truth be told, owning a house is really never done. Because even when you think you're done with something, you walk through your house, you see a new project. That's just what I've seen and what I've been told. So that's why we're doing what we're doing now. We're doing just, a makeup. This is a makeup until we can get to do what we really want to do. Okay, so I had to change my clothes into something I don't mind getting paint on, because way too many of my clothes got paint on it from painting this house. And I removed my ring because, again, painting. So I got all my supplies here on the floor. Let me show you guys. Can you see? Oh, there we go. paint, tray, brush, roller, blah 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 blah, usual, and paint cloth. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to paint over all these holes. I'm not going to be patching it or anything because, like I said, don't want to get into it. We have a future plan for it. Don't want to get into it. So I'm going to paint these two walls in the back wall because that wall is going to be wallpapered, and then I'm going to see how it looks after painted to see if maybe I can fill the holes or something like that, because again, they're going to be covered, so it makes no sense to me. So yeah, let me get started with that. Okay, so focus, new plan. The wallpaper wasn't going to be enough. It's a good thing hubby told me to measure, like cut and measure before I actually started sticking it up there, because I would have been screwed. So I had to paint the wall, and this is what this is a chalk paint. It looks like black, but it's honest, it's a dark gray. And that's just what I had on hand, and also the color that I'm accenting in the room. So that's what went on this wall, because I'm really trying to finish this up today. Well, right now, tonight. So waiting for this to dry. Already started putting in the units, but that's the upgrade. See, things happen. It does look good though. Kind of accent that window nicely. Okay, and good morning, people. So this is day number 2 working on our master closet. So when I turned the camera off, the last thing I said was that we had to change your plans and paint this wall, this gray. It is a chalk paint because that's what I had on hand, and it was late last night. And I was trying to figure out what to do because I was a little bit annoyed that that wallpaper didn't work. Like, I kind of created the design of the room with that gray and white wallpaper. I mean, you know, with the light fixture. So that didn't work. And then because I ordered that, I would say almost a month ago, it's not that I can't order it again, but that particular Amazon seller said that if you're ordering a wallpaper, it's best to order it order the bulk at the same time, like order what you think you would need at the same time, because sometimes the color prints differently, and that can happen when you're printing on vinyl, especially a month apart, like, you know. So I just didn't want it to risk ordering another one and it's not the same pattern, and then I'm stuck with half a wall because it's literally been a month since I ordered that first one. So I'm like, okay, let me just paint it and I'll just find another project to do something smaller. Like, I really thought it would have fit. Look at this wall, it's small. I mean, it's not even a whole wall. So, and it has a window, so whatever. So painting it gray, it don't look bad. It's not what I wanted, but it don't look bad. It accents the window. It's nice. Last night hubby set up, and I'll show you guys. Hubby set up the wall units that we had, and I will explain how we did it because we kind of had to configure it, and then we reused the same wire rack because, again, that's what we had on hand, and didn't want to spend too much money putting anything. Didn't want to put too much money into trying to do this now because you guys know the goal. So another update we had to do, end up patching the holes. Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys were probably thinking it in the beginning because those holes were like bluntly obvious or whatnot. So after we put up the shelving, and then we started staring at it, yada yada yada. The holes became more and more bold, especially after with the white. But the good thing about painting, having it white, is that when you patch the holes, it's purple until it's dry, and then it's white. So it's not as big, it's not as obvious. I just have to sand and just touch up those spots. So it's not like I have to go and paint a whole wall over. So it worked out for me in that area. So yeah, drinking my coffee. This is my coffee. This is the color changing cups. I hope he got me a set of these for Christmas. So I was happy because that's what's on my list. So let me turn the camera and show you guys the progress. Okay, so I'm at the entryway, and we did remove the closet doors. It was always going to be removed anyway. So remove them so I could paint the sides when I was painting the white walls. So these are the units. If you remember from my closet video, from my no quotes, rental property, we had these two that we bought to do our core closet organization. So we put these two back with the rod. Now these two are actually bookshelf. If you go back in some of my videos where I would film my sit down sessions, it was a bookshelf in the corner where I had it like decorated and whatnot. So that is one of my bookshelves, and this was the bookshelves I had in the office. So that was the other one. So we just used the closet system with the rod that came with the closet system and the bookshelf to kind of attach it. So if I can give, this is how it looks. Now the bookshelf is slimmer than the closet unit, but this rack is where we're gonna put like our lower, like pants and stuff like that. And then the top rack is the wire rack. We cleaned it because it was greasy and whatnot. Cleaned it with some degreaser, and we mounted it high. If you can see, it's closer to the ceiling. It could fit 3 sneaker boxes up there, so it's good. And then you can see the patches that I have to sand and just touch up the spot. So we're gonna put like our pants or whatever down low. And then this section here is gonna house like, I don't know. For me, I'm still thinking where I want to put my purses, here or up there. It's probably here, my purses and my candles, because I do have candles that I want to be able to see to use. I used to have them like stocked away somewhere and I wasn't seeing them, so I wasn't using them. And then hubby have I don't know, some organization, I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure that out. So, and then patches on this side. Yeah, we went to bed like 2 o'clock in the morning, guys. Trying to finish this up, clean this up. Yeah. So it's a work in progress. It's not looking bad. It's looking actually more spacious, but then again, that's how it kind of always look when it's empty. When you put the clothes in it, that's when you start to see how much space you have left. So then I'll figure out what I'll do with the gaping space that would be there. I don't know how much it will be because clothes, they come out from the rod sitting on the hanger. Yes, and these are my creaky floors, okay? These are the floors that the last homeowner put in, and these are supposed to be vinyl, but they didn't put the underlaying on it, so it creaks. And for now, these are the floors that we're keeping because I don't feel like doing it. Like, it's a future project. It don't got to be done right now. It's too much to do. What I don't have to do right now, I'm not going to do, because trust me when I say, oop, fix it. Trust me when I say there's way too much things to do than to redo a floor that just been done. Even though it creaks, I don't care. It's not important. So, at least not right now. So this is how it's looking for now. Yes, we have rags and stuff. We've been working, people. So now I'm going to get started sanding these spots, and then touch them up with the paint so I could start cleaning and then trying to organize the closet. Okay, so you saw me sanded all the holes, and I went ahead and wiped them and then painted them off camera. I don't know, I just was doing it and then it just happened back to back. So painted them, they're still trying to dry, but as you can see, it's looking pretty nicely right now. It's starting to come out really nice that everything is drying, looking nice. I started putting some um, cubby organization in here. So trying to figure out what to do with this, guys. Like someone gifted this for me. So it's not this too much of the style in here, but then it could be. So I don't know. Trying to figure that out. So yeah, this is where we at. So now it's the figuring out the organization of all this stuff. And if I can be brutally honest, oh my gosh, I don't want to show my room because it's a mess. So I'm not gonna. But yeah, organization time. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the shoes because that seemed like the easiest thing to do right now, and they're all over my bedroom floor. So let me start with the shoes first and put them on organization. This side is clearly going to be my side, and this side is going to be hubby's side. So I'm going to start mounting the shoes on the top, and I guess that would gauge or let me know where I'm going to put my purses a little bit, so I can so I can know how to organize that system back there. So yeah, let me start with that. Okay, guys, update. So you saw me started putting some of the clothes in. I finished putting our clothes in on my side, hubby side. And again, if you remember it in my one of my videos of the closet organization, we did get rid of a lot of stuff, and we also had a lot of stuff that got damaged from the mold. So, we did downsize, and I still like it. We still kind of kept it minimal, which is why I knew this closet would have worked because that previous closet was smaller than this closet, and we had the minimal clothes. We did shop and add a few more, but still kept it minimal, as you can see. I do have like my everyday shirts that I gonna have to organize and put in there, like I wear to work. These are more like when you have a different set. You have your everyday, you got your dress, you got your stuff like that. So got through doing that. So now I have to organize these. My holder. Organize these with my shirts and all that stuff, and organize. I have a bunch of sandals because I am a sandals and sneakers sandals and sneakers girl. So I'm trying to figure out how I could do my sandals, if I'm gonna put them back here, if I'm gonna display them underneath there, or put them. I'm still not sure. So thinking on how to do that. But this is how it's looking. Sneakers are up. Hubby sneakers are up. We still have extra spacing because again, this was bigger than the last one. So still working on it. It's coming out quite well, quite organized. So in the last closet organization video, I did change out all my hangers to the velvet one. They do slim the clothes because the hanger is slimmer, so it allows a lot more space. They stretch out the clothes so you can see them well, and it helps with moving the clothes on the rack, and they also help keep the clothes on hangers. So it has multiple uses to get them. So even though they're not like $1 like for 10 like the plastic one, they have multiple purpose, and they've done very well for the past what I don't know how long it's been a year since I had them. So we went to Sam's and I got another pack for hubby. So the pack came with 50 for $12.99. I still have to go back and get some more because we ran out, and had to leave those in that hanger. So I want to go and get another pack so I could finish up the rack. But yeah, you can see the difference of the one on the velvet hanger, how it slims out rather than the fat thick ones over there. So it slims his shirt out. It makes it opens the shirt so it's less likely to wrinkle in the closet. These are wrinkles because they came out the bag, but it make it less likely to wrinkle, and he can like see all his shirts and go through them. So it's a lot organized. It's a lot effective. It's functional, and I kind of like it like that. So next stop. Well, on to the next. Alright, so guys, this is how the setup turned out. I'm really excited about the final touches. It's simple, it's organized, and functional for both hubby and I. We really can get in here and actually see our clothes, and it's developing into this closet unit that we wanted to have without actually having a closet unit in there. And one thing I wanted to add, because this is not completely done, I am planning on adding a vanity under that window. I'm just waiting for some supplies to come in, so that's going to be in an upcoming video of adding the vanity, decorating it, and staging the rest of the closet. But for now, this is functioning the way we would like it to be, and I really like it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to come back for more, and don't forget to check back to see how I set up the vanity in that area. See you guys next time. Bye.